And then
From diverse hands a dawn is spun in crimson sin
so Yoshi P has a thing for bards. That much is now certain.
While I admit I had my doubts at first, your man Quinton seems a reasonable sort. That and every moment he's talking instead of Havel, the better chance we'll have of setting things straight. You can trust in us, Clive, just as we trust in you.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Tomes and get this quest sorted. Yes, we're still questing. This is Final Fantasy 16, but I'm bad. The playthrough that, while trying to get everything done, takes... How many... Do we just... Are we 80 hours in? Hold on. We may have crested 80 hours. 78. I'm pretty sure that's 79 hours. But it might not round up. It probably doesn't round up. Well, we're gonna be there soon, I'm sure.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
You did?
I think I did.
I think I did, yeah. Records suggest that the wyvern tail was first cultivated for the purpose of distilling a purple dye from its petals, as most flowers are. However, when the tended blooms were discovered to lose their hue over time, the gardeners of early Valistea made the fateful decision to investigate the practical properties of their roots instead. And that's what led to the poison, I'm assuming.
Did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
Do it.
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
He's just a dude. He's just a dude. He is, I guess, a special dude, but a dude nonetheless. He's also been standing here against this wall for who knows how long. We've been running around doing all these side quests. With his hair that defies physics.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Everyone does anyway.
It is time, then.
No.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him.
Why not?
Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
He's right around the corner, my man. So many of these cutscenes and story beats are so heavy now. Oh, actual cutscene.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
Oh.
When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill.
Mm-hmm.
Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you,
Not sure of those jump cuts.
that one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Quest complete.
Damn. Okay. Whoop, just knock my microphone out of it. It's okay. Oh, so he gave me this. A gift from the very first emperor of Sanbrecht to his infant son. This ring has graced the hand of every dominant of Bahamut since the ether it absorbs from the icon over the years, aiding the next imperial scion in drawing out the full potential of their bloodline. Just reduces the cooldown of Gigaflare by 6 seconds. But now the Empire lies in ruin and that bloodline is broken, so let it be with Bahamut, as was always intended. Yeah. That's cool. And that's what Dion handed us, even though I still think these items that have cooldown reduction times are complete bupkis. And the Stolas Quill. Lorsman Harpocrates, best loved writing implement, whose nib has scribed many a learned tome. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime, all those words just wanting to pour out onto the page. Another treasure for the wall. Good grief. Yep, I'll be right there, Gav. I've got some missives to read, I believe. I'm not gonna click on Oscar. I'm not gonna click on Oscar. It's such a stupid meme. How many are we at? We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. There's the Vigil signboard. The emblem of the Vale North reaches far-famed House of Ill Repute. There's the Trinity Accord, or the Triunity Accord. And the Stolas Quill. Still missing quite a few. Almost there. Look at the little owl. Alright, missive time. Oh gosh, treasure hunt. Hello, Mid. What? You didn't think I were just gonna say that stuff about hide my engine, did you? Wouldn't you know, I've already a fine spot picked out and everything. But if you're going to go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose in that case I could bury you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I've countless. Okay. Nice little note from her after that quest line got finished, I suppose. My brain, whenever you read something, right? And the character has a voice, your brain usually reads it in that character's voice, which then when I'm trying to read it out loud, I'm not trying to put on that, like, southern British accent or whatever she has, because I can't do it any justice. So then I just get, like, lost in the sauce. Hooligan from Vivian. Clive, it occurs to me a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with From a Distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again, that those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself. But now I am whole again thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge and not the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. I wonder if that's going to actually come back around to anything. I kind of feel like no. I don't know how much more in this game is going to have where that storyline's going to come back. Oh goodness, Isabel, hello. That which conquers all. Here, not long removed from when last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than any man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret, we will not falter, we will fight. And we will win. I'm still saying, that rant I had earlier, / last chunk, Isabel is such a good character. Damn. Isabel and Dion. Both of them. So good. So good. All right, Gav, you have a quest, sir? I go back and check that hunt board for the locations of those hunts we have, the last 2 remaining.
You alright?
All right, what we got, bud?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
Oh.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Offer to help Gav? Of course. You say no and walk away. Like, sucks to suck, dude. That would be awful.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
Yeah.
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
Silver?
There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Ambrosia?
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
I guess Ambrosia is a white chocobo, not a silver chocobo. So you can't use one of Ambrosia's feathers.
Can't say I've ever seen a silver chocobo myself, but I have seen one of their feathers. Look just like a normal one, only silver, obviously. Well, grey.
Yeah, Good grief. Only silver. Well, grey. Okay, let's go do that one. We still have to go south to, I guess, Lubor. Lubor? Or whoever is south of us at Dalamil. We still haven't gone there yet.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some guide hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
No, all right. That was very helpful. What we talking to? Chicken!
Shiny, so bright.
Whoever's idea it was to take those bearers.
Chicken, 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 chicken. Well, there's way over here. Excuse me, sir?
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
It will be the ravens of a madman.
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits.
Yes.
Give them a little wine, a little company.
Yep. No new dialogue for her. Oh, way up here. I like your cloak.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver.
Did she just offer me
feather.
porn?
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers.
No shit.
Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck.
Wow.
Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Thank you anyway. Silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But
Well.
since I'm already here,
It probably is, considering it's a side quest in a video game. So, just north. Okay. It's almost heading right back to that area that I didn't check for that earlier hunt that I was like, I'm sure nothing's there. Searches for 20 minutes. Oh, it was totally right there. I still think back to the reviews of this game saying that the chocobo riding was stupid because the world maps aren't that big. I don't know, man. They're plenty big enough, I would say. It's definitely quite a lot of distance to cover on certain on certain maps. No, I'm not fighting you. No. No. Level 33 mobs. Random fallen stuff. Well, might have to fight you because you're right next to the quest objective.
you deserve a rest.
Hold on. Iframes. Joshua's just stuck there. Get him, Torgal. Bite him.
Over here.
Kick his ass. Bite him. That works. Thank you, Joshua. So over there, maybe?
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
Oh. I was gonna stumble upon a silver chocobo. That's quite the tracks. There's a bunch of plants over here. Whoa, cutscene. Mm-hmm.
More tracks. And these look fresh.
Of course.
The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Is it using that house as a nest? Hello?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, it is a nest, though. Yep. Where there's a nest, there'll be feathers.
Well, I'll be damned.
Bark? Hello. Is it going to be aggro? That'd be weird. Oh, yeah. There they are. That looks like ambrosia.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Yeah. A silver chocobo feather. So the people of the north, silver chocobos are symbols of good fortune. The mere sight of one potentially meaning the difference between a failed harvest and a bumper crop, according to Gav at least. Okay. Well, we can go deliver this. No, we'll go down here. Let's go down to the Dalamil. See what's going on down here. So it's lines in the sand too. So it's going to be part of that. That the two sides of Dalamil are not working together. So a resolution for that then? Because there's two different factions at work that cannot seem to agree on shit.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our...
Still quite fussy. Hello, Natalie.
Lubor has been lying to us from the beginning.
Oh.
How can we trust him?
They're still going on about that? How long has it been? Hours? Days?
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
Is Lubor still here? Oh, so he hasn't left yet. So it's been, I guess, maybe a day? Or hours from when we talked to him last? This game's passage of time is a little bit strange.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
All right, then.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The Hideaway.
Take the children to the Hideaway. Yeah. The one thing about the Hideaway that still hasn't really been explained, maybe it's just not on the map at all, is where are the quarters for all these people? Where are they sleeping? Because there's somewhat like almost 100 people there now. And there definitely isn't like an apartment complex that they've built alongside of it. There is one other chunk we couldn't really walk to. So maybe that's supposed to be like the residential chunk. But I don't really know if it's ever really explained or shown where all these people are sleeping, showering, and shitting. I don't know where. It's just kind of a fantasy that, yeah, they can come. We got plenty of room. Why? Because when you additively load them off the screen, they technically don't exist.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
Hello, Ferda.
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was
course.
completely submerged in ether.
What?
Ah.
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
That's convenient.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Further, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
All right, we're doing it. There's some clown carts around the corner where all the people stay. Oh.
The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie.
Okay.
Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation. Understood.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Indeed. My name is Clive Rossfield. I'm not exactly Geralt of Rivia, but I'm also not Geralt of Rivia. Only that I turn into a giant fiery puppy dog, sometimes with wings. And I have a wolf pet, and my brother is a giant mythical firebird. But I'm totally not Geralt of Rivia.
You have to listen to me. You need to evacuate.
I mean, Ben Starr's voice is not Geralt, but it's also not Geralt.
What's the commotion?
That snake spitting his lies again by the sound of it.
Oh my god. These people.
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
Come on.
Pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Oh.
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill.
Why's that guy moving like that?
But it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
Wow.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
These people are kind of losers.
You're making a mistake.
Yep. Well. You can...
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Verda.
You can only ever lead someone to water. You can't teach them how to fish or drink it.
You lied about being one of us, and you're lying now.
You need to evacuate.
We're going, we're going.
I think we'd better.
That man is so sad with all his bread. I'm holding forward. I can't go any faster. Bum, 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 bum.
Lord Verda.
Sid, what's wrong?
Well,
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen.
Nope.
They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid, Verda, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, Victor? Again?
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Oh my god, I'm getting run around. And then? Oh, they got a corner in the town. Ooh, actual cutscene.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
you'd like that. Wouldn't you, bearer?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Eye roll.
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go on. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Lubor. Wait. Someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Really? Damn.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Owned.
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
I know it has to be like truncated and because of the pacing of the game, but dang.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable.
Did this give us anything? Oh, it's just stuck with these three and then the... Okay.
With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted.
Okay.
And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. and the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Okay.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all?
Yep.
I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated root and branch.
Can do.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
Also, I have
So you are.
Zen Tetsuken. So, like...
All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Yeah, where else do you send The Witcher? Yeah. Exactly. The Witcher armed with a sword that can cut through thought.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry. Right. Bum 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 bum. But that was a cool scene, and bringing in the kids to protect Blue Boar, it was definitely set up already, so like you knew it was gonna happen. My commentary is that it was just that it was very sudden, that they were, you know, stoning him, and then 2 minutes later, after a speech from some, you know, 10-year-old kids, they were like, oh yeah, we're fucking, yeah, let's protect our city. Sorry about throwing rocks at you moments ago like you were a witch or something. My bad. You know what I mean? It's also the whole like that storyline and this whole thing about bears is very like witch hunt oriented or very racist, classist kind of thing. And it plays on that narrative element that kids don't see that because when you're a child, unless you should grow up in that situation, I suppose. It shouldn't be a thing that you normally see. Or...
But what's waiting for us inside?
Oh yeah, they were... Okay. Were there actually bandits up here before? Also, I'm not sure Ambrosia should be here. Maybe I defend her from it? I don't know. Get out of here, girl. Alright.
Leave a single one alive.
Many dudes. Handle it. Hello. Can I aggro all of you? Yeah, can I aggro all of you, please? Bum, 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 bum. Come on now. Everyone together. Oh, shit! Oh, goodness. Just shoot with me, tough guy. Oh, yeah, you hit me in the face. Become laser beamed? Eh, fair enough. Oh! Joshua was jealous of my laser beam, so he also used his laser beam. Mine finished, then the Phoenix laser comes across. Quite.
I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
15 minutes of talking and cutscenes for about 90 seconds of combat. Yeah. Maybe not even that much. Was that 60 seconds of combat, maybe? Did that combo when I put down Lightning Rod and then Joshua did the Phoenix Dive and everything exploded?
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with.
That's so good.
Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Hello. All good.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
Zantek Zukin.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did.
You did.
And for that we are truly
Scumbags.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
We only hope that you can forgive us.
Uh-huh.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
Yeah. Okay.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Hmm?
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted.
Okay.
Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
What? Sorry, my eyes almost fell out of my head.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace.
Yep.
And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Thanks, bud. What is it?
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws.
Huh.
I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Right. All right, very good. Look at them up there. Little scamps. Don't fall. It's like 2 stories. Grant complete. Lines in the sand, too. So the Briar's Kiss signboard. The emblem of the Briar's Kiss, pride of Dalamil. The forge is almost as popular with traveling merchants as the trading post's famous healing baths, where the wary can soak away their saddle sores on the way to Drake's Fang. Or at least what's left of it. Okay.
I shall devote my every effort to creating a haven for man and bearer both. Just like a certain someone else I know. Someone to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
Yes. We'll go back, turn in the silver chocobo, find where the hunts are, and then we can head down here. Even though there's 2 quests here. Oh. I feel like the last one I should do is the one where Joshua and I go do our father's will.
It was no trouble at all.
Is that Ember? Yep.
Still, I appreciate it. Clive, you're back.
Gentlemen.
How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Yep. There we go.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long. Even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword.
Prove it.
And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
Really?
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Oh.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Go.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Oh, all right then.
I don't want Gav to give up being a scout, honest.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, we got the rep we need for the last item.
I was just about to go in. But then I thought it might be better if you went first. What with you being the head of the family and all.
What? I'm talking about Goober. Oh, Yote's still standing here
Greetings, Lord Marquis.
with no new dialogue. Damn.
May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Hello, Edda.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like.
Mm.
It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say.
He's such a dork.
I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Clive was gonna kiss me or something there. Clive. What? Calm down, Gav. It's Maeve. Oh, it's a real cutscene with Maeve in it? Oh my god.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
Wait, what?
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Oh, brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Yeah, I suppose that's what that means.
I may have had one too many.
Yeah?
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Crescent Blade. Winter Mead. A potent potable made from honey collected from the Northern Territory's short summers and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons, said to warm the belly on the North's cold winter nights. I said I was thirsty. Okay. It's a good egg, Gav. It's also apparently caked up. Good lord.
One of these days. One of these days, I swear, it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
Ridiculous.
Do you think they'll come back?
Yeah, this is definitely the part of the game where we're getting like all these neat little character moments and the pre-rendered cutscenes coming in. This seems kind of dangerous. Just walk off and just fall into the drink right there. Oscar, you can go somewhere else and do something, my man. Oh my god. All right, we still have 4 more to go. Getting there. That's quite the bottle. Got a missive. We're just going around in circles, men. Back in the... Oh my god. Dion, before we depart, Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Harpocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though, in these past few moons, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. And will swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima. It's not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Oh my god. Absolute, complete, certifiable dingus. Safe returns from Harpocrates II. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. The Triunity from your leveling uncle, Byron. Bringing together 3 men from different backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did for a better Valistea. The Triunity was but the first step, or a first step even. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all, one that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved the road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. Yeah, there's no way Clive doesn't just die at the end, right? There's just no way, man. Lubor, a new day. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, "The night is always darkest before dawn." It is a good thing that I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. I mean, I do light myself on fire and become a giant, like, dog demon, I guess. Okay, okie dokie. All right, hunt time. Get some combat back to back, and we still have one quest before the will quest. All right, we gotta get the. No, don't. I'm gonna go check. First off, get this. I assume the last reputation reward.
Back so soon.
A new dawn, unsigned. Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony, a single note. This is but the beginning, and forever shall your legend be told. Forever shall your legacy be sung. Unsigned, though. That makes it feel like Yoshi P put that in the game. Pretty sure. We're well past the renown amount, so there is more in the game than you can actually get. So we're going to be getting even more here soon. This should be the last orchestrion roll.
Here you are.
Yep. There we go.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Thank you for the dance. All right, so the Grim Reaper is at Cape Orsay in Sandberke, or Sandbrek, whatever. Or Orsier, something like that. And then the Knight of the Splendent Heart is at the Penitent's Gate. Okay. They're both only A ranks, though. So our last S rank was the Behemoth King. And before that, it was the Big Chimera. Unless there is a hunt after all the hunts have been done, which wouldn't put it past the game. I want to play that orchestrion roll real quick. Which song is it? Is it the title song? I don't know the names of the songs for what they are in the playlist of overall. The Final Fantasy XVI overall OST just went on sale today, I think, too. Oh, it's the boss fight music. Well, that'd be weird to listen to during walking around. Yeah, so the boss fight music.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Yeah.
Shout if you need topping up.
Just gulp. Dude, Clive just downs that thing.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
No, of course not. All right, hunts. Where are we going? Both are in Sandbreck. Way up here. The Penitent's Gate is right by the Royal Meadows. And the Cape is way out there by the Chronolith. So out here for the first one. We have to go all the way out and through. I just want to do the Dragoon one last, so that's the last hunt, potentially. Even though it might not be. So. Let's head out, shall we?
And how might I help the garrison today?
Yeah, see, even the NPCs, again, once the story moves forward, are now in different places. That's neat how the game has all these different states that the NPCs sort of react in.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed feet.
Well, it's only been like a day or something. And we're going all the way around.
Be careful.
Look at like you're standing here keeping watch, right? And you're just like, okay, there's a couple of tiny dragons. There's big raptor things. There's rabid dogs out in the distance right over there. And you're just like, okay, I guess hopefully they don't come any closer. Hello, Ambrosia. Going way over here. Looks like there's some flood over here. You can see the blue haze above that plateau. Little flap, 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 flap. And for some reason, there goes Joshua riding faster than me. Because reasons. Quite the flood here, indeed. Oh, it's right there. That's kind of creepy. Just floating there, all being thin and weird and stuff. Oh, it's a different model too. Hello? Prince of Death. Wampa wah. It has a bit of that Omega Red going on. I didn't mean to hit that. After all those parries. Another one. Oh, he like, charged into me. Damn, moment too late. Okay. Oops. Done a full limit break here. Hold on. Womp, 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 womp. Dude, look at that pause screen because I'm casting right now. That's actually what Clive is doing right now. Okay, that's super badass. Oh, we're here? Where did my lightning rod go? Way over there. What the hell? Why, it's so far away. I don't know if I can finish it in here. Let's try. Oh, yeah. Ooh, soul harvest. Oh, he's still going. Holy crap. He went all out on that one. Get punched. Whoa, fireball coming in. Fireball off screen from there's the dark steel. Extremely similar to iron, yet darker, harder, and heavier. Whatever fell magic's ultimate employs in its creations, the metal has thus far proven impossible to reproduce. Okay.
I'm getting tired of these things.
No, that's the last one. Maybe, possibly, probably not. I don't know. I'm gonna play New Game Plus of this game, so I guess not. All right, now we're gonna go all. We can just teleport all the way back out that way. Although I think. Is that the other piece I needed for the final sword? I will need to go check. Of course, he's just right here.
That's better.
Just standing right there, menacingly. It's just standing. You know, just for good measure, hold on a second. This might be an epic cinematic fight with the last hunt mob. Also, awkwardly, one of the first bosses in the game was a dragoon. Just gonna do a quick refresh. There we go. A little bit of lag on the capture card there. I mean, I don't think Torgal's going to do a whole lot here. No offense, bud. But just in case, so he doesn't rock my socks with those dives that I'm going to inevitably get hit by. All right, then. Excuse me, sir. He even turned around to see me. That was cool. Mirage dive. And he's talking?
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Like, it's hard to read his attacks to... Trying to parry him. There we go.
Nice try. Only your death will serve.
Well, you can't parry abilities, so.
To me, boy.
Mirage dive again. Oh my, okay. There was multiple of them. I was moving away from one and there was still another one. You know what? Just stun him right here. It should break his will almost all the way and give me full limit break. Okay, almost. He immediately Mirage Dive? Well. Oh, he didn't attack the... Ow. I have been knocked out of the area to fight him. Mirage Dive again, I guess. That hits way larger than it looks. Yep. Charge up. Oh my goodness. Why does that hit so far? Oh, I was already past him. Damn it. Mirage Dive again. So the last one drops faster. That's what's happening. The last one just drops faster. That's what's going on. And photo finish. Yep.
Long live.
Ooh. Yeah, so the last wave of Mirage Dice was landing faster. That's why my dodge time was all totally bubkus. Because the first few would fall, and the second few would fall, and then the final ones would just fall right after that. So I was missing the timing there. Okay, level up. One level away from level 50. We got an achievement for that too.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't really let us talk to him now, would he? Shit. Kind of a waste. I guess he could have been a Kashik, but he was talking, so I guess also not. Well, there's one not the final side quest. So we're looking for Duty Undying 2. We're not doing Where There's a Will. That's talking to Cyril. Because I want to save that one for like the last one that we do, considering the story implications that may indeed transpire.
Welcome, welcome.
So let's do this one and then see if we can.
Anything else? A fine choice.
Go make that although
go safely.
They're both in here. If we open this door, are we gonna talk to Cyril? It says speak with him, so hopefully not. Damn it.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Dang it.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here.
So we're doing this now, I guess.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's just this. I thought it was gonna be like a big old cutscene or something, but I guess maybe we'll see. My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet, even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. Know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
Yeah. Okay.
But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned.
Yeah.
Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
So there is more. I have to walk right back in that dang room, though, because where the other side quest is. Archduke Elwyn's final message to his son, penned long before his untimely end. I'm trusting in you to keep your brother safe. Well, wait, was there something else? Oh, that was the orchestrion roll. We're coming back in, because you also have another side quest, apparently.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
Well, we're kind of busy, but...
Cyril? One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god.
Yeah.
By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash, a continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might might yet be saved.
Okay.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name.
Oh.
It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
All right. So this one takes us away. Yeah, make for Mickleburg. Hold on. Hold on. We still have 2 areas. Hold on. So Hunter Hunted is clear the hunt board. Good. Careful Whisper. Obtain all available items from your patrons. Yes, also good. Okay. So many left. Visit all areas on the world and local maps. Is this going to be one of those that unlocks? Because there was an area we couldn't go over here. Ah. Yep. Okay. That is an area we couldn't explore before. That means there's still one more. Unless the last location is just going to be inside Origin? I'd have to check all the different world map chunks to see if there was some other locked off area that we didn't have access to yet. That's all done. Because there have been a surprising number of them that were closed. Hit with the red inaccessible marker. But I'm also not sure if any of those are tied to... Yeah, see? There's no one right here. Huh. So there are 2 more. But nothing I have is taking me all the way back to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Weird. And there's only so much left to do, I think? I don't know. Let's just go to Aistla and go around. Go down and around to that one little piece that we weren't able to get to before. Which should be out this way, right? Yeah. Couldn't ambrosia because I was sliding.
Faster.
We are definitely trying, Clive. We are trying. It's just a bunch of tarantulas. Oh, can't jump up there. Oh, get stuck. No tarantulas. So this is the room that we couldn't go into before, or at least it was a gate that was closed. Now,
This be Mickleburg.
so it was a bunker built inside. Oh, it's a full-on town.
These people aren't Village seems safe enough at least.
Hmm. Hello?
What is going on here?
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone.
It's a
To be
cult?
honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
Oh boy.
This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
X.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He is staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
My eyeballs.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Very Kool-Aid pilled. I would say. Little sip sip. Oh, walk. At this point, it's just opening them for the animation and the sound, because we don't need anything that comes from them, unless for some reason it's the last thing we need from our crafting material, which I'm assuming is going to come from a side quest, not from a random chest. Plung. But also, are those the only people in this entire village? Where is everyone else? It's quite a stacked place with all these different little work areas, and there's no one else here, which is very creepy. All right. Hello? What's up, bud? What you reading? The Chronicles of Mirkvar, being a collection of tales as recounted to his most exalted majesty, Lord Bjornhard of the Velkmark. Pass. What's up?
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you?
Well, the Phoenix
Lord
is right
Rosfield,
there.
if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Okay.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter.
Uh-oh.
You
have seen them at their prayers, have you not?
Drank some of the Kool-Aid.
They devote themselves to the veneration of their lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I too swore to devote my life to the service of my lord and master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik.
Right.
I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
Uh-oh.
I'll go find out what. Stay here.
Hey, that giant fallen circle elevator thing opened up. Or fell. Or both. Oh, good. Nope, it didn't do that.
An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do.
Yeah, press square and triangle.
Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
Ready. Was that Torgal doing that lightning strike thing? I think that was Torgal doing that lightning attack. Hi. How you guys doing? I don't know what it is. Just can't get the basic attack combo sometimes. That's it? It's like 4 robots? No, that was not it.
What now?
Like an Atlas golem comes up or something? Probably. Or... Yup. Oh, but it's a red Ultima one.
We meet again.
Uh-oh, what happened to my Titus?
Your kind before.
Ouch. Interesting. That was a weird dodge. I feel like I dodged too early on that. If I can parry this big boy. Ow. Absolutely. Very confirmed. Oh, he knocked me over. Use this to go, Toril, get him! Get him, Toril, get him! Fight him! Fight his legs off! Not enough. Close. Get punched. There we go. I didn't go into that with a mega flare. That's why it wasn't a photo finish. Finish! Or whatever. Smash Brothers style. Ah, fallen iron. Despite thousands of years of having passed since its forging out a single blemish scratch. I don't know if I can use it for anything. Rawr. Is there more? Oh, now what? It's a robot. Rawr.
Damn it.
Oh, of course. That's what you wanted, I thought. Well, some of their eyes are turning blue. They're gonna go Akashic here soon if they don't get out.
Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter. And gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord.
This is weird.
They are saved.
Yay, now they're Akashic zombies. Sometime later, indeed.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Yeah. I think we better had.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back.
Hello.
I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
The third chair's report to the teachings of the Ashen Savior cult, its outer edges stained with the same man's lifeblood. Well?
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house.
Yeah.
It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Oh. And these last few quests, though, are so heavy. Wow. An orichalcum. And the clay hearth signboard. The emblem of the Undying's headquarters in Tabor. The village is home to the finest leatherworkers and lapidaries. Right? Yeah, lapidaries in Dalmechia, who are little aware that their affable new neighbors are members of a secret society sworn to serve the Phoenix. This game is the longest movie ever. It is kind of like a 45-hour movie with like 30 hours of combat. Something like that. Yeah, it's a lot. That's why I'm trying to mix in the hunts so that there's some combat chunks here and there. Oh, and they opened up my mind. What the heck one is that? And again, you can't see the one you just earned on this screen for some reason. Collect 6 signboards. That's the reference they're going with? Really? All right. If you know, you know. It's a song reference. Okay. All right. Yep. We are going up here to the requiratory. The requiratory. Something like that. Where there's a will. I think this might be the last one. Although, I have no freaking idea. Because who knows? Something else might pop up after this. But we'll find out. I guess soon enough. Yep.